Hello everyone. Welcome to new video of Whiteout Survival. Today I have come with a new guide video for you. Time to fight the bear. Because again, we will talk about bear hunt. I have already made a video on bear hunt with full details, but that video was for beginners. Today I will talk in advanced level. If you want to know basics about bear hunt, you can watch the video. But today I will discuss how you can increase your damage against the bear. Let's jump in our video. Damage on bear depends on many factors, like chief gear, charm, hero, research, pets and many other things. They are very common, so I will not discuss them. I will discuss some major factors which you have to use during the bear hunt. What are the things which you have to use to increase the damage against bear? You need only 3 things. 1. Correct hero lineup. Point 2. Correct troops formation. 3. Strong rally from strong teammate. Let's discuss them one by one. First is correct hero lineup. If you want to make high damage, you need perfect hero for that. I will suggest for both free-to-play and pay-to-win, for all generations. Free-to-play players have 5Q, and pay-to-win players have 6Q. In bear hunt, you will get 1 extra rally. I will mention the extra rally as main rally. Geronimo can be obtained for free. But for this video, I assume Geronimo is a pay-to-win hero. Starting with Generation 1. If you are free to play, you should not use your main rally, because you are not strong in Generation 1. So I suggest you to join rally of strong players. In your first rally, you have to use Jesse as Q captain, because Jesse has skill to increase damage in rally as rally joiner. If you cannot understand why I am using Jesse, and if you cannot understand the rally mechanism, you can watch my rally guide, link given in pinned comment. So, in first rally, you have to use Jesse as Q captain. Now, fill the remaining 2 spots with any hero, because only first hero's first expedition skill will be counted in rally joiner skill. In second join rally, you have to use Jasser as Q captain, because Jasser also has damage up skill. Like Jesse, fill the remaining 2 spots with any hero. For the third join rally, you have to use Seoyun, because Seoyun has attack up ability, which is stronger than damage up. I am not discussing about 4th and 5th join rally, because in Generation 1, opening 4th and 5th Q is next to impossible for free to play. So, I am repeating. For free-to-play players, in Generation 1, you should not use main rally, you should join strong players rally, using Jesse, Jasser, and Seoyun. Now let's talk about pay-to-win. Pay-to-win players are strong, so they can use main rally in Generation 1. If you are pay-to-win, you have to use 3 heroes in main rally: Natalia, Molly, Bahidi. The rally joiners heroes will be same like free-to-play. First join rally hero is Jesse. Second join hero is Jasser. Third join hero is Seoyun. But if you are pay to win, you can use 6 rally Q from Generation 1. So you have chance for more 3 rally Q. In your 4th join rally, you have to use Geronimo, because Geronimo has damage up skill. Now, it is hard to say which hero you have to use in 5th and 6th rally, because we don't have enough hero in Generation 1. I suggest you to join 5th and 6th rally without hero, because it is better to join rally without hero, rather than to join with wrong hero. If you don't use any hero to join 5th and 6th rally, other players will fill the rally joiner spot. That if you join with heroes like Eugene, Charlie, the rally joiner skill will be wasted. So don't join any rally using wrong hero. I am repeating, in Generation 1, for pay-to-win player, you have to use Natalia, Molly, Bahidi in main rally, and you have to join other rally using Jesse, Jasser, Seoyun, Geronimo, and you have to join 5th and 6th rally without hero. Now let's talk about Generation 2. If you are free to play, you can use your main rally now, because you will be strong to call rally. In your main rally, you have to use Flint as infantry, Molly as lancer, and Bahidi as marksman. In your first, second, and third join rally, you have to use Jesse, Jasser, and Seoyun. It is same like Generation 1. If you can unlock the 4th queue in Generation 2, you can use it, but you should not use any hero to join. You can join the rally without hero, because I already said, it is better to join without hero, rather than join with wrong hero. If you don't use any hero to join 4th queue, other players will fill the place. Now let's talk about pay-to-win players. In Generation 2, you have to call rally as usual, and you have to use Geronimo as infantry, Philly as lancer, and Alonso as marksman. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in 1st queue, Jasser in 2nd queue, and Seoyun in 3rd queue. There is no other good hero to join 4th, 5th, and 6th rally, so I suggest to join those rally without heroes. If you want, you can use Flint in 4th queue. It can be good. You can do one more thing. You can replace Geronimo using Natalia in main queue. So you can use Geronimo to join 4th rally, but Geronimo will be better in main rally. So, keep Geronimo in main rally, and join 4th, 5th, and 6th rally without hero. Now, we will see Generation 3. If you are a free-to-play player, you have to use Flint as infantry, Mia as lancer, and Bahidi as marksman in main rally. It is very hard to unlock the 5th queue in Generation 3, but for this video, I assume you have your 5th rally queue. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in 1st queue, Jasser in 2nd queue, and Seoyun in 3rd queue. In 4th rally queue, you can use Greg. Greg is not a free-to-play hero, but you will get Greg shard from different sources. And you can ascend to 2-star without problem. 2-star hero means level 3 skills. So Greg will be a good choice in 4th rally queue for free-to-play players. In 5th rally queue, you can use Philly. Philly is not free-to-play hero, but Philly is from Generation 2. And when you will reach Generation 3, you will have enough Philly shards. So you can enter 5th rally using Philly as your queue captain. Don't worry if your Greg and Philly are weak. Any strong teammate will automatically replace them. In this video, I am talking about only one hero. When you are joining rally, but you have to fill other 2 spots with any hero, don't keep them vacant. That means, when you are joining with Jesse, you have to fill remaining 2 spots with any hero. Now, we will check pay-to-win players for Generation 3. If you are pay-to-win player, you have to use Geronimo, Mia, and Greg in your main rally. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in 1st queue, Jasser in 2nd queue, and Seoyun in 3rd queue. In 4th rally queue, you have to use Logan. Logan has extra damage up skill, which can help in bear hunt. In 5th rally queue, you have to use Philly. Philly has attack up skill, so Philly is a good choice in 5th queue. In 6th rally queue, you have to use Flint as queue captain. Flint has damage up skill, and Flint will be very effective. So, in 1st queue, you are using Jesse. In 2nd queue, you are using Jasser. In 3rd queue, you are using Seoyun. In 4th queue, you are using Logan. In 5th queue, you are using Philly. And in 6th queue, you are using Flint. Now, we will check what heroes we should use in Generation 4. If you are a free-to-play player, you have to use Flint as infantry, Mia as lancer, and Lin as marksman in your main rally. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in 1st queue, Jasser in 2nd queue, and Seoyun in 3rd queue. In 4th queue, you have to use Reina. Reina is not a free-to-play hero, but you can get Reina shards from some sources. And if your Reina can get level 3 skill, it will work better than Philly. Reina has damage up skill, so you should use in 4th queue. In 5th queue, you have to use Logan. Logan is not a free-to-play hero, but Logan is a Generation 3 hero. And when you will reach Generation 4, you can get enough shard to ascend him. Logan has extra damage skill, it will work. If you want, you can also use Greg in place of Logan. Now, we will check pay-to-win player for Generation 4. If you are pay-to-win player, you have to use Amos as infantry, Reina as lancer, and Lin as marksman in your main rally. If you are having problem to understand where to use which hero, don't worry, I will give you chart. When you are joining other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in first queue, Jasser in second queue, and Seoyun in third queue. In fourth queue, you have to use Greg. In fifth queue, you have to use Logan. In sixth queue, you have to use Geronimo. I have already explained the reason why you have to use these heroes. Now, we will check Generation 5. If you are a free-to-play player, you have to use Hector as infantry, Mia as lancer, and Lin as marksman in your main rally. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in first queue, Jasser in second queue, and Seoyun in third queue. In fourth queue, you have to use Reina. In fifth queue, you have to use Logan. If you want, you can use Greg in place of Logan. Now, we will check pay to win. If you are pay to win player, you have to use Hector as infantry, Nora as lancer, and Gwen as marksman. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in first queue, Jasser in second queue, and Seoyun in third queue. In fourth queue, you have to use Reina. In fifth queue, you have to use Lin. In sixth queue, you have to use Geronimo. Now, we will check Generation 6. If you are a free-to-play player, you have to use Hector as infantry, Renee as lancer, and Lin as marksman in your main rally. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in first queue, Jasser in second queue, and Seoyun in third queue. In your fourth rally queue, you have to use Reina. In your fifth queue, you have to use Logan. That if you want, you can use Greg. Now, we are going to check pay to win. You have to use Uming as infantry, Renee as lancer, and Wayne as marksman in your main rally. To join other players' rally, you have to use Jesse in first queue, Jasser in second queue, and Seoyun in third queue. In fourth queue, you have to use Reina. In fifth queue, you have to use Lin. In sixth queue, you have to use Geronimo. These are the all heroes which you should use to deal huge damage on bear. In this video, I am discussing from Generation 1 to Generation 6. If you cannot memorize all, you can check this chart. Pause the video and take a screenshot. This was the first factor, correct hero lineup. Now, let's check the second factor, correct troops formation. Even you use correct hero lineup, you cannot make high damage if your troops formation is wrong. I have made detailed explanation about troops formation, check it, link given in pinned comment. As I have explained basics on troops formation, here I will not go in depth, I will suggest some formation for bear hunt. Our marksman troops always give high damage, so you have to keep more marksmen in army. But how much marksman you have to use? 100% marksman is very risky formation. Sometimes it gives very high damage, sometimes it gives very low damage. If you want to stay in safe side, you can use equal number of infantry, lancer, marksman. This formation will never give low damage. But at the same time, this formation will never give high damage. So what we should do? The ideal and best formation for bear hunt is 10% infantry, 10% lancer, 80% marksman. But this is also a risky formation, because damage on bear comes from attack, damage, and lethality stats. If your marksman attack, damage, lethality stats are already low, you cannot do anything with 80% marksman. In most cases, players always upgrade infantry first, so they have high stats on infantry. But infantry cannot give high damage on bear. So, we have to do such formation, which will create balance between infantry, lancer, and marksman stats. Keep in mind, you need high number of troops to use these formations. You have to use these formations in your all queues. I will give you 3 formation. First formation is 10% infantry, 20% lancer, 70% marksman. Second formation is 10% infantry, 30% lancer, 60% marksman. Third formation is 20% infantry, 30% lancer, 50% marksman. You have to try these 3 formations and find which one is working fine for you. If you don't have enough troops to use these formations, I suggest to stay on equal number of infantry, lancer, marksman. That will be less risky for you. This is the formation factor. Our next factor is very important. Joining rally of strong teammate. In my rally guide, I already showed you how rally damage output depends on rally leader. If you are joining in a strong rally, you will do high damage on bear. But if you join a less strong rally, you will do small damage on bear. So you have to try to join a good teammate rally, which is difficult task, because other players will also try to join strong rally. So you have to be very quick. You can join rally in two ways. Either you can join from alliance chat, or you have to join from rally page. If you are trying to join from rally page, you should continuously scroll down to refresh, because new rally appears at the bottom. These are three factors which makes your damage very high against the bear. I am not discussing chief gear, charm, pet skill, and other things, because they are not always in your hand. But these three factors can play a major role. In this video, I showed ideal hero lineup for all generations for main rally. But if your heroes are not strong, you can use your top 3 heroes for main rally. Now, I want to show how you should prepare yourself before bear hunt. Come online at least 5 minutes before bear hunt, and follow what I am doing. Use hero and formation according to your generation and style. Click this button to save formation. This is how you should prepare yourself for bear hunt. Remember, I gave you 3 formation, but you have to find out yourself which one is suitable for you. If you follow these, you will be able to make huge damage on the bear. Bear hunt is the best source of resources for everyone. You have to use this chance. That is all for this video. To watch more, subscribe.